Hello Grams, it's Tanyabeautiful here and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back again with another video, and today's video is going to be a reaction video. Another reaction video. Somebody DM'd me last night like, girl, you gotta watch this video, and I'm just like, what is it? And she said basically some girl, 16-year-old girl that claims that she's not black and how black people are ugly. I didn't watch the whole thing yet, y'all. I'm gonna watch the whole thing today. Because really, to be honest with you, shit like this makes me mad. We're just going to watch it anyways, okay? We're going to see. We're going to see what we're seeing. We're going to see, you know. But before we get into this video, click that subscribe button down below. And also turn on your notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a brand new video. I almost stumbled over my words there, but you know what, I caught myself. So let's just get into this video, okay? Now, y'all, I got a problem with girls that talk like this. But you know what? We're gonna just watch it, okay? We're just gonna watch it.
I know a lot of people take issue with my beliefs. I'm white. I'm a Caucasian because everything about me is different from an African American. I have naturally straight hair. My hair isn't nappy. It doesn't require weave. My nose is not giant as like African Americans. My lips are perfect. They're not too big and they're not too small. Like, they're just perfect. My ears, I don't have black people ears because they're really giant. Most African Americans speak ghetto. But when it comes to black people, I think they're all ugly and have nothing in common with them. I'm different from African Americans because I'm white. My figure is just like Kim Kardashian, and she's a wonderful woman. I have to think like a white person instead of a black person.
No, I gotta pause for that one. Kim Kar who? My girl. Listen. She need for, like, listen. My girl. Rugrats body. Angelica body. No. Not Kim Kardashian, please. Don't bother.
That I'm completely and utterly better than them. Like, we're on two different levels. Like, okay, African Americans are here. I'm here. White people act and think just way more mature than African Americans. Black people, they think in a criminal way. When I think about African Americans, I feel like asking them, what is wrong with them? They're really dangerous. If African American is on the same street as I am, I'll cross the street to avoid their chaotic, thuggish ways.
Are you okay?
I'm irritated.
I'm sorry.
I just know that I'm white. I mean, she might not know that I'm white, but I know that I'm white. I can feel it through my veins. I feel it through my blood. I tell my mom I'll never be like any of those Negroes. My mom tries to criticize me about my supposed race. I tell her she's just ignorant. There's nothing wrong with my views or beliefs because I have freedom of speech and everything I'm saying is true.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Tracy,
This bitch crazy.
Pretty great. How are you?
I'm all right.
That's great.
Now, you've been listening to everything we've talked about so far,
Yes,
right?
I have.
And is there anything that your mom has said or told me about that's inaccurate,
Dr.
incomplete?
Phil, she don't need counseling, she need Jesus.
Actually, yeah, you guys called me delusional earlier, and I feel like the only people
I did
who...
not call you delusional. I asked your mother if she thought you were delusional.
Yes, well, you asked her that question. I would like to clarify the fact that I am nowhere near delusional. I'm actually very capable and a very intelligent person, so...
Being delusional and being intelligent are not mutually exclusive.
Well, I feel like if you're being delusional, then you've got to be some type of retarded, and I'm not that.
Well, I have two things to say about that. Number one, that's absolutely just simply not the fact. And number two, using that word is very derogatory.
Yes,
so I'd
tell
appreciate
her.
if you wouldn't use that word.
Yeah, well, okay, well, I'll understand, only because I'm a very respectful person, and if you wish that I don't use that word, then I most definitely won't use it.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Okay, no problem.
When you say that you believe yourself
She looked like she wanna cry.
to be Caucasian,
Like she
tell me
embarrassed.
why you believe that to be true.
Well, I know I'm a Caucasian because when I wake up in the morning, I just have such a great life. And that my hair is so perfect, my skin isn't ugly, and I'm not fat also, which is also a really African American thing. So, I'm just nowhere.
I know you fucking lie. This bitch said fat is a black thing. It is a black thing. So white people ain't fat too. Chinese ain't fat too. Other races ain't fat too. This girl's stressing me out, y'all. She's stressing me out.
Relate.
Okay,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's just so riddled with ignorance, I don't even know how to respond.
Okay.
And I'm not saying it to be insulting. Ignorance doesn't mean lack of intelligence, it means lack of information. I think you're confusing the concept of race and ethnicity, because race is really biologically determined.
I know I'm biologically white. I feel it through my veins and through my blood. I don't just think I'm white. I know that I'm white. There's no doubt in my mind.
And I know that you're delusional,
I have
bitch.
told you that your father was not your father and that you are actually African American.
You might be lying. I don't trust anything that anyone else says. I know that I'm white.
Ethnicity, on the other hand, has to do with whether or not you identify with a particular group in terms of their culture and practices, beliefs, religions, things that go along with that particular group.
Listen, I'm tired of this girl already. So they have another part. Like, is this bitch out of her fucking mind? Like, is this serious? You gotta be shitting me right now. Like, for real, for real. Like, you see, this is why I love the fact that I'm Caribbean, okay? And that I have Caribbean family. And I grew up with a Caribbean parent. Because let me tell you something. I know for a fact, okay? I know for a fact, if her mom or dad was Caribbean, she couldn't say this shit. Now, I'm not going to speak for all Caribbeans, but my upbringing, I couldn't talk like that. My face would get boxed off on my body, yeah? She sound crazy. This girl sound nuts. Oh my goodness. Let me check the other one.
People try to tell me I'm an African American, but that's not true. African Americans are loud, rude, obnoxious, and just altogether fat and ugly.
If you ask me, my 16-year-old daughter has a very out-of-control identity crisis. She truly believes she's white. When Treasure was 5 years old, I've noticed Treasure was having issues with her race. She wouldn't play with the black children. Treasure would mangle or destroy her black dolls. She would cut their heads off, pull off their arms. She would pretend that they were the white doll's slaves.
Well, my mom bought me beautiful white dolls instead of buying me the ugly, big-lip black doll.
I felt mortified. I was a single mom trying to support a family. We couldn't afford to stay in our beautiful home. We moved from a mostly white, affluent neighborhood to the city, which was mostly African American.
From the suburbs to the hood. I was not anything like other black people. They were all hood rats and they were all ghetto. They all act like monkeys.
Her school was predominantly African American. She started to say very racist things in public. Like, I hate black people's hair, they're dirty. She would call them the N-word.
It made me feel good to put down an African American person because it helps them stay in their place. All the African American kids that I was around were all ugly looking and losers. They're all gorillas.
My daughter is a racist against her own race. What I find the most disturbing is my daughter is consumed with the Ku Klux Klan. It just shakes me to my core. Treasure, have you ever reached out to the KKK?
I have their number on speed dial. Call KKK. They keep me like current on like updated events. I've had the KKK's number since I was like in middle school.
Greetings from the loyal white knights of the Ku Klux Klan.
Mirrors!
About this time in Washington, D.C., 20-year-old silverback gorilla trespassing and struck with her car.
Oh my goodness.
Plan because the way they believe is just so smart. White is right. White power.
To ask if you've ever gone to their website, that's me.
Oh, yeah,
You've done
I've
it.
been
Yeah, I figured as much. Ooh, that's just awful.
Yeah, of course I've been to
Ooh,
their website.
that's just awful. My daughter does spend a lot of time on social media. I don't even look at her Facebook page. It's too painful.
I don't care what other people think. I'm gonna do what I want.
As a parent, I kept expecting her to just outgrow it and thinking she would change. I pretty much was like an ostrich, put my head in the sand, and it's getting worse.
Okay, you're shocked by this, right?
Mortified.
And I want to tell you, I'm interested in doing...
I'm done with this. I'm not watching no more. Clearly, y'all can see this bitch got problems, okay? First of all, Shorty said black people are gorillas. You know how offensive that is? Like, for you to call all black people gorillas? And then she said we all fat and ugly and we look dirty and our ears are big and her ears are perfect. I don't even know what to say. This bitch got issues, okay? You associate yourself with the KKK? You're not in my house. You don't live here anymore, bitch. You don't live here anymore, okay? You want to be white and you think white is right, bitch? You can't live here. No, I'm sorry. You don't eat my food. Bitch, you gonna like us today. Or you gonna love black people today when I start starving your ass. Me, personally, I'm sorry, but she wouldn't eat nothing in my house until she fixed her attitude. No, sir, I said no food. I said starvation. Not in my house. Not in my house, sweetheart. No. No. And her mother just acting like an idiot. Like, ooh, that's awful. Bitch, this girl needs church. She needs to repent. Okay? She needs Jesus Christ. Because I'm telling you right now, with an attitude like that, she gonna get her ass beat. She gonna get jumped in the streets. You know what's crazy to me? I know there's some white people that's at home right now that's just sitting at their television screen, like, laughing at this girl. Just laughing at her like she's the biggest clown on earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened? What's wrong, honey? What's going on with you? You beating up black dolls and ripping their heads off and stuff? What's going on? You see, she should have been seek counseling for her from since then. You buying your daughter white dolls and black dolls, and she beating up the black dolls, okay, and acting like the black dolls is the white doll's slave. You didn't see no problems then? I buy my daughter white dolls, and I also buy my daughter black dolls. And the reason why I buy her black dolls is because I want her to play with dolls that she can identify with. I want her to love everybody. So my daughter has white dolls, she has dolls that look Spanish, and she has dolls that are black. Okay? I don't have an issue with the fact that she bought her white dolls and black dolls. I just feel like when she's seen that action, she should have nipped it in the bud. Now you got a 16-year-old out here talking about she white. I don't think so. No. She'll have to catch these hands. Now listen, I don't like this little girl, okay? I don't know her, and I don't like her. She's disrespectful as fuck. But if I could try to be fair in this situation, and I am not taking her side, okay? What if she went to the black school and had a different experience at that black school than she had at that white school? That kind of influenced her interpretation of black and white. You understand what I'm trying to say? They said she went from a white school to a black school. She said she went from white to being in the hood. So now you go from a predominantly white school into a predominantly black school. What if her experiences were different? Because everybody sometimes in life have situations that happen to them that cause them to act a certain kind of way. And this could possibly be her reaction to what she went through. Like, for example, they have some girls who have been rape victims and now they prefer to date women because they're afraid of men. I'm not saying all, I'm just saying some. But what if her experience was different? What if she was teased at the black school for her gap tooth? Because she got a hell of a gap tooth, bitch. Sorry. What if she was like teased at that black school? Because her mind is clearly fucked up. But it has to be something that influenced her mind to be like this. And Dr. Phil did also say that her mom was lying to her for years about who her dad was. And the man she thought was her dad was actually a white man. And when he passed away, I guess this is when she really started to spiral out of control. So, I mean, I guess the mom definitely has something to do with it. Like, 100%, because why would you lie to her about who her dad is? And now that she has this embedded in her mind, how can you convince her that he's not? So it has to be something. Like, nobody just wakes up and says, I'm white. She killed me with that Kim Kardashian line. Bitch, you ain't got nobody. Kim Kardashian not. You have rugrat body. Okay, that bitch shaped like Angelica. Please. 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 Anyways, y'all comment down below and let me know what y'all think. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be going crazy. But something made her be like this. Let's just be honest. Sometimes we are cruel to each other. Okay? Please don't come for me. But sometimes we are cruel to each other. So maybe, I don't know. But either way, it doesn't make it right either. So, bitch, comment down below. Like this video. Share, honey. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.